Oh my God. It's Maryland in October, and it's like 80 degrees outside. This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is that you took the air conditioner out a few weeks ago.
It was fall. I expected it to cool off.
And you were wrong. And now we all must suffer.
In Steve's defense...
Well, this is unexpected.
Right.
I was being sarcastic.
In Steve's defense, this has been a hot October even by the standard of the already warmer than usual last few years. I don't think anyone expected we'd be 3 weeks into autumn and still have temperatures this high.
I expected it. That's why I told you not to take the air conditioner out. But did you listen to me?
No.
And now we all must suffer.
You said that already.
I know. Is it any less true now than it was then?
I guess not. So what do you want me to do? Go down in the basement, get the air conditioner, and put it back in?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to.
Ah, God damn it.
Millicent, what if I go down there and I lug that heavy thing back up the stairs and I put it back in the window, and then in a few days' time it cools down for good?
Then you take it out again and put it back down in the basement. Is this really such a challenging puzzle?
Maybe not for you, but you're not the one who has to carry that thing up and down the stairs.
Right, I'm still not seeing the problem.
Maybe we can find some other way to cool off, without putting the AC back in.
Yeah, I mean, what did people do to keep cool before there was air conditioning? You remember that documentary we watched a few years ago about that asshole who forced his wife and his kid to live without electricity for a year so he could write a blog about it? What did he do?
I don't remember, but there is something we could try.
What?
We can keep cool by not letting the house get hot to begin with. Tonight after sundown, when it's cooler outside, we open the windows. Then we get up early tomorrow before it gets hot, close the windows and draw the shades. That way, the windows don't let in the heat and things in here stay nice and cool.
Keep cool by not getting hot in the first place. It's pretty clever. Where'd you pick up that ingenious little life hack?
Oh, it's how cats regulate their body temperatures.
Well, how do you know that? Oh, the cat you just broke up with.
Oh, for the love of Husko.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's still a sensitive subject, but...
I forgot. It's the heat.
Of course. You would have remembered not to mention my recent breakup that I'm obviously still very upset about if only it weren't 78 degrees outside.
Exactly. Were you being sarcastic?
A bit. Did you not pick up on that because of the heat?
Yeah, it's the heat.
Why have you not hung my portrait of Barack Obama?
Relax, baby. I just ain't got around to it. Besides, ain't it like traditional or something to have a picture of the current president on the wall?
Aye, if you work in a federal government office. But you're an unlicensed private investigator, not Jack Bloody Crawford. So hang my Obama portrait, or I'll nail your beanbag paws to the desk and set the bastard on fire!
All right, baby. I'll take care of it. Jesus.
See that you do.
Excuse me.
Hey, Squirrel. What you need, baby?
Nothing. You told me to come see you before I took lunch. So, what do you want?
I got a little errand for you to run.
What is it?
Okay, first, you know that payphone on Washington Street, right across from the college?
It's the only payphone left in town.
Right. After you leave for lunch, I will text you a phone number. Go to that payphone and call that number.
Why can't I just call a number from my phone when you text it to me?
Because I require a degree of separation between myself and the party being called. Now, when you...
It just seems like you're making something simple a lot more complicated for no good reason.
There is a good reason, baby.
You text me the number and I can just tap it and it starts the call. It's so easy.
Call the number from the payphone, baby.
Fine, whatever.
The person who answers the phone will say, "How can I help you this fine day?" You respond, "Do you like baseball?" They will then respond, "Yes, but I prefer hockey." Once that has been said, you say, "What do you have for me?" And the person on the phone will give you an address of a place here in Hagerstown. Go to that address and look for...
How long is this going to take? Because I still have to eat lunch.
Take an extra half hour for lunch, baby.
It takes me a long time to eat. My mouth is like the size of a dime.
Are you listening, baby?
Proceed.
Go to that address and look for a dumpster somewhere on the premises. Look behind the dumpster. Taped to the back of the dumpster, you should find a manila envelope. Do not open the envelope. So these are the lengths to which you will go to achieve momentary comfort in this fleeting and futile existence. To block the heat, you will blot out the sun.
And it's not even working.
It'll probably take at least a day before we notice any significant drop in the temperature in here.
In Munich, it has been in the 50s and 60s Fahrenheit all week, by the way.
Oh, blow me.
Is it disconcerting to see how tenuous your cherished husky self-control truly is? A few tiny cracks, and suddenly the facade crumbles to dust.
It's hot. I'm cranky. That's it. Deal with it.
Perhaps you are the one who should deal with it.
Don't start fighting. It'll raise the room temperature.
Hey, settle down. What's all this? I know this heat has us all ready to snap. Luckily, I've got the solution right here.
Oh, look, everyone. A fan.
All right. I'll have you know this is not merely a fan. This is a wind machine, the Cadillac of fans you can buy at Walmart.
Tell me, is it one of those special fans that pulls out all the excess heat that's been trapped in the atmosphere thanks to human activities?
No, there are no such fans.
Really? You mean none of you clever humans have invented a fan that can fix the atmosphere yet?
No, and if you Huskies are so smart and you hate the heat so much, how come one of you didn't invent it?
Because it's not our problem to fix.
Please don't yell at each other.
9. Let them fight.
It's anthropogenic climate change, not huskogenic climate change, and don't you forget it.
I am not responsible for global warming.
Well, depends on how you look at it.
Not solely.
Yeah, I will buy that.
That's fair.
No, you're not solely responsible for global warming, but you are solely responsible for this house warming because you took out the air conditioner.
You know, 6 months ago you were complaining that I didn't have the air conditioner in yet. Now you're complaining that I took it out too soon. Maybe before you start complaining, you should make up your mind what you're complaining about.
It's a pretty consistent complaint, actually.
Yeah, both times the issue is that she wants the air conditioner to be installed.
Thanks so much. Your little interjections are really adding to the conversation. I'm sorry, we haven't been formally introduced. Which one of you is Statler and which one of you is Waldorf?
That's a little unfair. We're not acting like Statler and Waldorf.
If we were doing Statler and Waldorf, we would be saying things like, "Oh, look, he's been making YouTube videos for 7 years and he's finally got a fan."
Or a wind machine. I thought that's what your wife calls you on Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, all right. Haha, very funny.
Do you know the real reason the air conditioner is in the basement?
Because it called dibs?
Do you want me to plug in the fan or not?
Yes, please.
I apologize for my cathartic but insensitive mockery.
Who the husky hell are Statler and Waldorf?
You've never heard of Statler and Waldorf?
Obviously not.
Have you heard of Miss Piggy?
No.
That's surprising.
That is surprising.
Did you ever get to the bottom of that case you were working a few days ago?
You mean that dude who hired me to find out if his husband was cheating on him?
Aye, that's the one.
Yeah, I followed the husband last night, and it turns out he is cheating. And with a woman, too, baby.
How's she look?
She's pretty cute, baby.
And the two blokes?
Yeah, they both look good.
Any chance you can talk him into a three-way?
I was gonna bring it up when I called the dude who hired me back tonight.
'Cause that would solve everyone's problem, wouldn't it?
I think it would, baby.
Oi, tell him you'll give him a discount if we can watch.
They ain't that good looking, baby.
Excuse me.
Hey, squirrel baby. You get that shit taken care of?
Yeah, I think so. I did what you told me to do.
Tell me everything you did, baby.
I went to the payphone. I called the number you texted me. I said the things, went to the address, found the dumpster, got the envelope. I drove to the Taco Bell on the dual highway. I found the blue Honda parked right across from the drive-thru window. I found the hide key above the rear passenger side wheel. I took the key to the bank on Edgewood Drive. I used it to open safe deposit box number 277. I put the envelope in the safe deposit box. I returned the key to the hide key on the car at Taco Bell. I went to the supermarket. I got a lettuce and a shaved carrot salad from the salad bar. I drove to City Park and sat on the bench on the north side of the pond directly across from the fountain.
Hold up, baby. I didn't tell you to do none of that shit with the salad or the bench at City Park.
I know. That's what I did for lunch.
Okay, good job, baby.
You're welcome.
Now get your ass back to work.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of lunch, what the fuck are we gonna eat? You should have told your girl Friday to pick us up some Taco Bell if she was there anyway.
Oh no, baby, you want to eat Taco Bell today when it's all hot and shit?
What do you expect me to eat for lunch? A bloody ice cream sandwich?
Why don't I call the deli down the block and we can eat some cold cut subs or some shit?
Why don't you eat my arse?
Have it your way, baby. Did you still want me to order the subs or what?
Hey folks, thanks for watching. I wish all that stuff about the heat was just made up for the premise of the episode, but it really has been ridiculously hot here lately. So I apologize for my sweaty appearance in this video and also in some other videos that I put up this week. But anyway, I got Prospector Jones here with me to tell you about how you can support this channel. Prospector, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Went to the doctor the other day.
Really? Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just went in for a checkup, but the oddest thing happened. The doctor came in to see me, and I noticed he had something very unusual tucked behind his ear. Well, I knew right what it was, so I said, "Doctor, why do you have a rectal thermometer behind your ear?" And the doctor grabbed it from behind his ear and looked at it, and his face turned about as red as that thermometer. He said, "Oh my God." And I said, "Don't be embarrassed, Doc. I won't tell nobody." And he said, "It's not that. Where do you suppose I left my pen?"
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's an old joke, but it's funny.
Yeah, I bet you could write a better one. Maybe after you wrote it, you could have me say it in the main part of the video,
I get what you're saying.
instead of this little throwaway bit at the end.
Well, the reason I gave you this bit was because you weren't in the episode.
Nobody watches this part.
Well, that's neither here nor there. The question is, what are you doing now to hold the attention of people who are watching?
Well, I told a joke, and I can tell another one. What are you doing?
I'm throwing it to you for the Patreon pitch. Take it away.
All right then. Howdy, folks. If you like this video, go on and press that like button. And share this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next episode. And please think about supporting this channel with a monthly donation by becoming a patron through Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/Steve Shives to find out all about it. Thank you.
And thank you.
You're welcome. Did you hear about the little boy who went to the doctor because he swallowed a roll of film?
Are they all going to be doctor jokes?